Right, morning everyone. Second video. A little tiny donut to break. Don't mind if I do. Let's look at the ways that these writers present how Mahmoud and Gilbert try to assert their power in the face of hostile environments. Should we do that? Okay, what are they? What are these hostile environments? Okay, so I'll tell you how many of you have answered that. Racist society. That's not me making light of it. It's more making light of you. I mean, that's the overarching thing. I get it. But is there anything, like, different? I mean, even if you just start with this. Is it different in public and in private? What was Mahmoud's life like as a young man? You know, loads of you have just, you know, that's a big part of the book. You just haven't written about it. Like, what about when he's in prison or when he's in the courtroom? What's that like? For Gilbert, what's it like when he's back in Jamaica? Is that a hostile environment? What's it like when he's trying to work as a postman? Is that a hostile environment? Is his domestic life with Hortense? Is that a hostile environment? And then what does power mean? What does power actually mean? Does power mean having control over your future? How do they try and do it? Is this linked to language? Like how they talk? Is it what they say or what they do? So, okay, I'm 2 minutes in and I'm already kind of just spitballing ideas. I'm just trying to think of some things here. I mean, what are we saying? Ultimately, that they are largely unsuccessful because they will always be defined as a black man in a white world, blah, blah, blah. Okay, right, yeah, okay, that is, you know, that's really important. It's really important that we address that and that we address the injustice of that. But you're going from like 0 to 100 miles an hour to that idea without exploring anything in between. I mean, do they have any examples of success in asserting their power? What happens in the cinema? Is that an example? As with all of these questions, it's about taking more time over them. And the thing that you lot love to do when you say that you've been working on it is to Google stuff. I'm Googling some context, I'm Googling some... Will you stop Googling? Will you go back to the books, please? You just go back and reread them and find the ideas in there. I've given you the context and I've given you the AO5. Just slot it in. What I'm not doing for you is telling you where to go for every single bit, because an A-level at this point should be you demonstrating that independently you can read 2 books on your own and write about them. That's what this coursework's for. So that's what I want you to start looking at. And you start here, right? The hostile environment cannot just be a racist society. It's got to be something more than that. And it is more nuanced. You know, like, why do these men, why did they choose to come to Britain? And again, you can't just write, they didn't know it would be racist. All right. Well, they soon find out when they're there. Why'd they stay? Oh, because Mahmoud stays because he has a wife and kids. All right. Why does he stay? Keep asking yourself that. And every time you come up with that superficial answer, dig a bit deeper. Right? It's not just his wife and kids, is it? He didn't live with them. He could have gone. Gilbert, where's Gilbert stay? Right? What is going on beyond all of this in terms of what their power means? Where does their power lay? And think about the endings of the texts, please. That would be a dead easy point to make, right? To compare the endings. All right.